Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today the worldwide celebration has begun. Now, we don't have the main banners yet, but we have a lot of fun stuff here to look at. And what this video is going to be is there's actually like 4 new memorial stones, or 4 new like dragon stones that we can use to get things. So I want to do like an all-in-one video to give my recommendations on what you should be doing with these stones. So everybody should get some amount of memorial dragon stones. It's going to be different depending on who you are. There's going to be the red dragon stone. Everybody's going to get a copy of this. There is a purple stone, which is purchasable, so you have to buy that. And then there's an LR stone, which also you'd have to buy it. And I believe you have to buy out all 3 purple stones before you can get the LR stone, right? So we'll start with Memorial. I'll kind of start with the free-to-play stuff first, and then I'll move into the paid stuff. That way, if you're a free-to-play player, you don't have to watch the video all the way to the end, right? So Memorial Dragon Stones. It's going to depend on your situation, but there's a few things you can do with this. One is you can exchange it for these normal worldwide tickets, which they're 2 different Dokkan Fest banners. They're just loaded with a bunch of Dokkan Fest, right? So that is one option used, and that is a 1-for-1 trade. So like, I think I had gotten like 580 something memorial stones, so I literally could exchange that for 500 something tickets if I wanted to. The other option you can't see here because I bought it out is you can get rainbow tickets, and they'll let you buy up to 21 of them, and it costs 5 stones a piece. Then you have basically every Dokkan Fest that is on the Dokkan Fest banners that you could use the tickets on, and you could individually buy a unit for 150 stones, okay? Now, the first thing I'm going to say is if you are a newer player that doesn't have a wide box, I would not recommend individually buying any units. Because if you're like a fresh account and you don't have a lot of these units rainbowed, there's a lot more value in the tickets than just buying an individual unit. Because if you think about this one unit, like let's say you really want this Super Vegeta, right? You're basically giving up 150 summons for one character. Within that 150 summons, you're probably going to pull multiple Dokkan Fest and maybe unfeatured LRs. So even though it's not guaranteed, on a fresh account, you're way better off going with that. Now, the first thing every player should do, I recommend no matter who you are, everybody buy out the rainbow tickets first. That is first priority. It's 21 rainbow tickets. The reason why, rainbow tickets can be used on the brand new premium banners. They have never done this before to let you get summoned. So the rainbow tickets will be usable on the part 1 or part 2 banners, I believe. So that's very, very good. So I would recommend everybody, you buy out those rainbow tickets first. Then if you have stuff left, if you're a like fresher account, newer to mid-range player, I would just go in and grab a bunch of tickets and do your summons, because you can do 50 pulls and it's really fun. Now, if you're a veteran like me, I personally have, I think, all but 2 of these characters rainbowed. So what I did was I bought out my rainbow tickets, then I used the rest to buy out copies of, I believe it was Tech Pan. Tech Pan I only had at 69%. Or no, I only had it at 55%. So I went and bought a couple copies of Pan, and then I put the rest in to do ticket summons. And on my ticket summons, I actually got the last copy of the Resurrection F Goku. So I did very well. I got 2 Pans and a Resurrection F Goku. And then, like I said, everything else on here, I think I have rainbowed. So if you're like a very veteran account, you have most of it rainbowed, it actually is worth it to buy individual characters, right? But like I said, I think it's best to go in, get those rainbow tickets first for everybody. And then most players, I would say, just get the normal tickets and do your ticket summons, right? Okay, next let's go to the redstone. Now, they did tweak this a little bit. This pack has been very bad in the past, and it still isn't the greatest, but they did make a tweak. So what they added here is all of the units are going to be awakened, so this is great for like newer players, right? Now, if you go down the list, we have the normal redstone units that they've always had. They are packing them with an Elder Kai, 2 Elder Kais, which is pretty nice, right? So that is cool there. But they did add this special pack at the top. There's actually 2 special packs. It's not showing the one, because I actually bought one of them. So there's kind of like a Future Saga theme packs, right? So there's this pack that has a blue Goku, a blue Vegeta, and then a Trunks. And then there is another pack that has like some Goku Black Zamasu units in it, right? So the reason why I personally bought one of the top 2 packs is because you're getting 2 Elder Kais, but then just like 3 units. And my thought as a veteran player is that I could grab these and then maybe a unit with the same name, or maybe there'd be an easy A and I could just use these guys to fix hidden potential. Like there's all kinds of things, but I literally needed nothing on here. So as a veteran, I just took one of the top 2 packs because I'm getting more things, right? That's all I did. Now there is an Elder Kai only pack you could buy. I thought about getting this because this would be 3 Elder Kais instead of 2. But I thought instead of getting 3 Elder Kais, I'd rather get 2 Elder Kais and just have 3 copies of units, right? That, once again, for me, they might just be, once again, hidden potential just to, like, fix stuff if I want to fix stuff later, or maybe for super attack on other characters, whatever. But that's kind of what I grabbed. Now, if you're a newer player, it's really tough. But I would say if, like, you're a fresh account, grabbing one of the top 2 packs wouldn't be the worst idea, because then you're going to have tools to team build. Because I actually had a new player just kind of talk to me and, like, ask me, like, what they should be doing. And what I recommend for, like, new or, like, long time returning players to do, gather all your Dragon Stones, summon on the Part 1 Worldwide Celebration banners, and you're going to be able to build ridiculous, like, Future Saga, Time Traveler, whatever the leader skills are going to be. You're going to make ridiculous teams. Well, these first 2 packs are going to have characters that are going to fit on the teams. So even if they're not, like, the craziest units, they can be good filler units to help you fill out a team depending on what your pull. But if you put a lot of stones in these banners, you're going to almost summon, like, a full really good team, right? Now, if we look at the other units, let's say you really want one of these other units, I think we come to it every time we do this video. All of these units are very old EZAs and they're all super outdated. The most meta-relevant unit is this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and it's just because he has a bunch of damage reduction. So if you want a red zone viable unit, this is literally the only one there out of all of these units, right? And he is what you would grab. But yeah, otherwise, everything else is pretty trashy. I mean, I think if you got... I guess if you got AGL Kale and you need help for Universe 6, Physical Kefla is actually solid, but she is like a build-up stacking unit. But yeah, there really isn't much I would recommend here. And so if you're like a veteran player that you have all this rainbow, you would either just grab this Elder Kai pack or do like I did and grab one of the packs at the top just because it's got more things in it, right? So that's the redstone, and that's what everybody gets for free. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the paid stuff. So now we've got these regular Dragon Stones here, right? Now, there's kind of just like an interesting selection. So it's just a 1-for-1 trade. And I don't think, yeah, these don't come with Kais or anything. You're just getting 1-for-1 trades. Now, the one thing you have to be careful of is there is a mix of Dokkan Fest and banner units in here. You want to make sure you grab Dokkan Fest. Unless you're a veteran and there's like a random banner unit you need and you have all the other stuff rainbow, then sure, you could do that, right? So I'm just going to click for players that don't know. AGL Trunks, Super Vegeta, these are all the Dokkan Fest. So these are the ones you'd want to look at. This GT Goku, GT Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Tech Ultimate Gohan, Int Gohan, not him. This guy, this Tech Trunks, this AGL Zamasu, those are Dokkan Fest. Int Goku Black, Physical Gohan here is, Turles. So those are the ones you would want to look at, right? Now, this is going to be really tough. What I'm actually thinking players should do is you might want to wait to use these. I don't know if I would pop these right away. There's a couple of factors here, right? One is there's a high chance some of these units are going to be on the banners and you're going to pull them. So you want to wait till you're kind of done summoning on the celebration first, and you want to see who's going to EZA. There is a so the one thing I'm going to say is this. It's actually been confirmed that, where are they? That this Tech Trunks and this AGL Zamasu, they've already been confirmed on JP. They put them in the news already. So they are going to EZA for sure. So I would say, if you don't have these and you didn't pull them, you probably are going to want them. They're probably going to be really good. But here's the thing. You have the benefit of waiting and seeing how good the EZAs are. But these are going to probably be premium units you're going to want to put on the new units teams. And the reason why these guys are so good is they're transforming units that transform multiple times very quickly, which means they're going to link with pretty much anybody. So like this Zamasu is going to link with any Zamasu. This Trunks is going to link with any Trunks because they're literally going to be up for one turn, transform, and they'll link with anything. So they're going to be very top choices here, right? There's also other units like Int Goku Black. I think very high chance of getting an EZA. This Physical, no, he already has an EZA and he's actually pretty good. And then where is it? Up at the top. This AGL Trunks, I don't think will EZA. I think he's too new. But this could be a shocker, like very early EZA. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. So you kind of have to look at like... I would recommend probably get one of these like Trunks themed or Future Saga themed units because they're going to fit on the new teams. But like I said, I think you should wait and see what the EZAs look like and who gets an EZA. Now, if I were just to look at these, like who's the best units to get right now, like meta relevant units right now, honestly, Tech Ultimate Gohan, dude, this guy's timeless. The thing is this guy's probably going to get an EZA this year and he's already really ridiculous. So if you're looking at like the best meta-relevant unit right now, it's probably Tech Ultimate Gohan, to be honest. Oh, this guy too, I forgot to mention, this Int Gohan, very high chance he could EZA during the celebration. So there's a lot of really nice EZA options here. So honestly, this one is hard for me to give you like a straight recommendation right now, other than saying if you want something right now immediately, like Tech Ultimate Gohan's the most meta-relevant thing here. But I think there's a lot of stuff here that's going to EZA, so you're going to kind of have to look. And once again, I would just avoid the banner units because they're summonable on every banner. There's a good chance you'll pick them up at some point along the line, right? So that's the purple premium stone. And you can see I didn't pick anything yet because here's what I'm waiting on. So if you're a veteran like me and you have all of this rainbowed, I have all of this rainbowed, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to see what the EZAs look like, right? Because for example, let's say, because we know that these two are going to EZA, right? And when I built them way back in the day, their hidden potential probably isn't going to be what I want it to be. So I'm going to see what the EZA looks like, and then I might buy dupes to fix hidden potential is probably what I'm going to do with these. So I'm going to save that as a veteran player to fix hidden potential pass. All right, then we have the LR stone. This one's very easy if you're a veteran. You just pick anything that you have the least copies of or that you don't have rainbowed, or if there's a unit you don't have, you can kind of just grab that for fun, right? So for example, for me, it was, I think it was STR Turles I only had at 69%, so I grabbed a copy of STR Turles. Now, if I were to go in here and talk about meta relevancy, I will bring up this guy. This guy would be another, like, oh my god, shocker, because they're pretty new, but could EZA. These guys, I think, came out in the same celebration as that AGL Trunks I just talked about. So it's not out of the realm of possibility, because Dokkan has done some crazy early EZAs before. So just keep this guy in mind in case they EZA. He's solid now, but not really like the craziest, right? But if I look, what would be like, the thing is a lot of these units haven't EZA'd yet, so there's a lot of future potential for these units. Yeah, I'm seeing some good ones. So in Goku Black, you want to think about, because he's got a very high chance to EZA. If he doesn't EZA, though, he's not good, right? But I think this guy has a very high chance to EZA, so you might want to keep your eye out on his EZA. But just units I'm seeing, this Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku's a very good unit. He does have his EZA. He orb changes. He's very, very good with AGL LR Gohan. So if you're a fan of AGL LR Gohan, this guy works really, really well with him. So he's a good pickup. This guy's very good. Red Zone viable unit. Has a lot of dodge. Can put up some really good numbers. So Int God Goku, a very good pickup. Kale and Caulifla, I would say only get them if you have AGL Kale and you're going to run Universe 6. But outside of that, I wouldn't really run them. But if you really like Universe 6 and you have AGL Cal, I think she's a good pickup. She has EZA'd. Baby has EZA'd on JP, so you could go watch videos on him and see if you want to use him. The thing with Baby is I just don't really see like what teams I'm going to be running him on. So like I don't know that I recommend getting Baby. This unit is an interesting one because they have EZA'd. They are a support unit and they're solid. But I could see them getting use on like the new teams that are coming out during the celebration. So I would keep this unit in mind. But they already have EZA'd, right? So they're going to be kind of aging out at this point. So they're a unit that you might get to use like right now a little bit, but they are going to age out fairly quickly. So just be careful if you grab them. This is a really old EZA that's junky, so I wouldn't get them at all. Goku Black and Zamasu, they have EZA'd, but they're actually pretty good. I do really like them. So if you're going to be running like the new Zamasu team, I'm probably going to end up running these guys on that team at least for a little while. So these guys are a really nice pickup to help flesh out that team. So they're going to be really good on the new team. So yeah, there definitely are a lot of good options here. It's going to vary slightly depending on everyone's situation. So if you guys want to hit me up in the comments, if you have a specific situation you want to ask me, feel free to do that. Or feel free to jump into my Discord. My Discord is in the description of all my videos. You can hop in there and me or someone else will help give you advice on what you should grab with these stones. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you're going to grab with these stones. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.